Hello, Ross Fletcher here with your CenturyLink scouting report as Sporting Kansas City come to town for the only meeting of these sides this season. It's going to be a game for the footballing purists. Sporting love to play an attractive, swashbuckling brand of football. They've won their last 3 games, and if selected, here are 3 of their players to watch. Jimmy Nielsen. He's goalkeeper, club captain and all-round character, and a genuine all-star contender. He holds one of the lowest goals against averages in MLS. He was injured last season when he was hit in the face by a bobblehead thrown by one of his own fans. Kamara recently returned from World Cup qualifying duty with Sierra Leone. He's got frightening pace and power. His 5 goals and 3 assists already a significant factor in KC's fast start to the season. Aurelien Collin quickly established himself as the rock of KC's stingy defence. The 6'2" Frenchman is dominant in the air and is a major threat at set pieces. He already has 3 goals this season. Sporting Kansas City have conceded the fewest goals in MLS this season, and at the other end they really are a dynamic force. I'm going to give you 3 words to describe what you need to do in these next few situations, but take a look at this first.
It's in there, and it goes in, it's headed into the goal!
Played in and headed in for Sporting Kansas City.
Headed down and in.
Beasler, ball played in, Collin was lurking, and there's another goal for Sporting KC.
Another throw in for Sporting Kansas City. Colorado's had their problems, and they give up another one here.
Volley, and it's in the back of the net.
So can you guess the 3 words that would need to be used to sum up Kansas City there? You probably got it. Defend set pieces. They are awesome from set pieces, as we've seen there. They're also very good in their dynamic offense, particularly when it comes to getting the ball wide, using their pace, and also using their fullbacks as an offensive weapon. The first few clips we're going to show you is from a recent game against San Jose. If we start the action, this is their first goal against San Jose. You look down this right-hand side. Graham Zusi, the man that makes them tick, injects a bit of pace to Kamara. The first time ball is excellent, through for CJ Sarpong, the only man in the area. He only needs to be the single man because the cross is so good and it doesn't give the defence much time to get back and organise because it was so quick. Second time out, this again against San Jose, down the other flank. Now this is Michael Harrington, the fullback, up well in the attack, has time to look and play the cross. In it goes to the far post. Kamara has turned goal scorer from provider. The fullback up very, very well to help his forward. And again, we'll see the fullbacks getting up well. This time down the right-hand side. Chance Myers on the overlap. That creates the space. Another first-time ball in. Graham Zusi going very close to adding a 3rd San Jose goal. So the forwards whipping the ball in early. The fullbacks getting forward and causing real problems for the defence. We'll spin it on to the last game, a resounding 2-0 win over Toronto. And here we go again, the fullbacks getting well forward. If we start the action, Aurelien Collin in the middle of the park, very, very keen to get the ball wide. Now as it comes in, this is Jacob Peterson herring up on the overlap, and again you'll see first time ball into the box, very important, and there is CJ Sarpong to make an easy finish. Excellent interplay, excellent teamwork from Sporting Kansas City. Now, one caveat to this is that most of those goals were scored at Livestrong Sporting Park. They do like to get forward a lot at home. Whether they'll be able to do it to the same extent at Seattle on the road, maybe not quite so offensive, as Peter Vermes will be worrying about the counter-attack, and they won't be dictating the play because Seattle should, at home, get more of the ball. So, that is an indication of how good Sporting Kansas City are going forward. They do have weaknesses though, and I want to highlight just one of those particular weaknesses. Aurelien Collin, who we saw earlier, scoring lots of goals going forward, can be susceptible at the back. It's a lack of concentration which leads to a few errors. The first one we're going to see here is an issue with Aurelien Collin and the back line stepping up. We stop the play here. What should happen as Simon Dawkins comes towards the edge of the area is. With this space here, Dawkins is always looking to shoot. Collin should try and close him down. But what happens as we see the action? He doesn't close him down. In comes the shot. In comes the goal. Collin has got to be tighter to his man to stop that effort going in. Luckily for them, it only ended up 2-1. Different kind of situation here, though, for Aurelien Collin. We're going to go back to DC United. We'll stop the play here. The game at 0-0. Robbie Russell is about to cross the ball. This is a number of instances I could give you where Aurelien Collin is not in communication with his back line. If we draw a line here, there's 4-5 KC defenders, but Collin is a couple of yards back, playing on the man at the far post. So Robbie Russell, as he goes here, has a chance to cross it, as we'll see. From here, Collin's dropped yet another yard back. It's a free header at the back post because Collin has played the DC United striker on. As I say, it's happened a few times from the games I've seen KC play so far this season. Different kind of issue. Again, it comes back to concentration by the Frenchman. This is late on in a game against RSL. KC looking to hang on for the win. A late free kick into their box. We'll stop it right at the start here because what's happening? This is Aurelien Collin. He is their ball winner at the back, but it looks like he's marking the referee. Why is that? As we see again, the ball coming in, Collin is nowhere to be able to compete. Nat Borchers gets a header, and again, Sporting KC living dangerously. If we take a look at a different replay, you can see the issue. Aurelien Collin is so busy trying to organise the defence, he's not organised himself, and he's not aware of the ball coming in. It is an issue of being aware. It is an issue of concentration. A lapse someone like Fredy Montero may well be able to take advantage of. And if you want to watch the Sounders against Sporting Kansas City, you can see the game 7 o'clock this Wednesday evening on Kong 616. You can also hear the call on 97.3 Cairo FM. So the Sounders facing a team second in the Eastern Conference. But remember this, Seattle have won their last 5 MLS games against Kansas City. Plenty of late goals for the Sounders in those matches as well. I'm Ross Fletcher. That was your CenturyLink scouting report. Enjoy the game.
Give your full 90 with the Sounders FC mobile app featuring live audio, matchday blog and much more to keep you connected. Download your app at soundersfc.com/mobile.